Hey everybody, this is Jim the Tabletop Engineer and welcome to a new playthrough of Space Empires. Today I am playing solo. I'm going to be playing the hard version with two alien encounters coming. I've gone ahead and randomly set up the yellow are my home system and the white are deep space. What else? I will be using MS pipelines today. If you don't know what that is, I'll explain it when we get to it. Otherwise, the game is pretty much identical. I haven't added a whole lot of new stuff to it. There are some new deep space encounters that might or might not come up. There's one called a galactic capital, which is a neutral alien species that you can't fight in its hex, but you can set up trade with it. There are some dangers that I tossed in there. I don't know if they'll show up or not, but we shall see. And I will be using these new large grid pieces that will fit in a hex. I just think they look nicer. Not required for the game. Mostly what I'm playing here is the core game components. Red, blue, and yellow for me. I am starting with 4 shipyards. In the previous game I had 3. It should have been 4, so I was already, holding myself back there. I've got 3 colony ships, 1 miner, and 3 scouts, and I'm starting in my home system. Let's see, is there anything else? It is turn number 1. I'm not going to go through a lot of the rules. I'm just going to play the game. You can go back and watch my previous games if you want to know the rules in a more detailed fashion. I'll be tracking everything on this sheet and the aliens on this sheet. And let's go ahead and get started. So on turn number 1, which is the move phase, I'm going to move my scouts here. I've got 3 of them, 1, 2, and 3. And I'm not going to be moving my miner or my colony ships. I don't want to lose those. If you move into a space that has like danger or black hole, you could lose a lot. So let's go ahead and we're going to skip the combat phase. It goes move phase, combat phase, exploration phase. So after I move, I will rotate my miniature or my tokens, the chits, 90 degrees just to indicate that they have moved. And then I'll reset them after they explore. So for the explore phase, this one finds a nebula. Well, the good news is I have a large nebula tile. I have a bunch of these. So I can go ahead and replace it with this nice eye-catching nebula. And let's see, this one right here already, it is a nebula. You got to be kidding me. Nebulas can be good. They can even the playing field in combat. But that was not great. And then the last one is a black hole. Seriously, I mean, I could not have had a worse starting run here. All right, for the black hole, I need to roll a d10 on a 7 to 10. I lose that scout. I rolled a 9, so the scout is destroyed. And that is it for turn number 2, or turn number 1. Turn number 2, let's go ahead and move this scout here. And we'll move this scout here. And I will go ahead and move 1 colony ship here and 1 colony ship here. And that will do it for the movement phase. Exploration phase, we have Arcturus, a planet. Okay, I have the bigger ones for the different planets. There's Arcturus, okay, so we can replace that with this one. Now, Arcturus does not start as a 5 CP generator. Instead, it starts with the colony needs to move on there first. So I found it, and we will replace, I'm just going to put this 1 here because that's what it's going to become when a colony ship lands on it. All right, so you explored there, and this one explored a mineral times 5. Okay. And that is it for turn number 2. Turn number 3, this miner will go here to pick this up. He will not get back with it in time, which is unfortunate. This scout will move here. and this scout will move here. The colony ship will move here, and it will disassemble during the economics phase. And I'm going to go ahead and this colony ship will stay put because I haven't found another planet. So that's going to be it for movement phase. Exploration. Didn't I move my... Oh, yeah. Exploration. This one finds minerals. And this one finds minerals. So, no planets. All right. That is it for turn 1 through 3. Now we go to the economics phase. We will be collecting CPs. I get 20 for the colony. I didn't bring any minerals back, and I haven't got MS Pipeline set up yet. Maintenance is 1 credit per ship that has a hull size. So I have 2 scouts, hull size 1 each, so 2 maintenance for a grand total of 18 credits to spend. Well, right now I need to buy a scout. And I'm going to get another miner because that will help me go scoop up these minerals faster. The scout costs 6. Scout is 6 and the miner is 5. So that is a total of 11 on ship spending, which leaves 7 left over. I hate to have leftover credits that much this early in the game. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy... I could buy another scout. That's all I could buy. A colony ship costs 8. So I can't even buy a colony. I'm not going to buy another scout. Well, maybe I do. I can buy up to 5. So let's go ahead and we'll buy scout 4 for a total of, that's another 6. So I have 1 carrying over into the next one. I get to place these. We've gone through all the things. So I place the units. So I'll place them here. And then last is increase the colonies. All right, so the colony ship is removed, and this colony, Arcturus, will generate 1 CP on the next turn. And that is the end of the economic phase. So let's go to test turn number 1. I forgot to put the miner here. The miner will move here into the nebula. This colony ship, this scout will move here. This miner will move back and drop the 5. This scout will move here. This scout will move here. And this scout, I bought 2 scouts, will move here. I'm going to spread my scouts out and see what I can do. All right, that is it. This colony ship, I'm going to stay put until I find a planet, although I guess I could move it here to be safe. I'll move it here just to get it closer to another new homeworld. All right, that is the end of turn number 1. Let's do the exploration. This one is 5 minerals. This one is 5 minerals. Where are my planets? Is that all? That is it for the exploration. All right. It is now turn number 2. This scout will move here. This scout will move here. This scout will move here. I should have refreshed it. And this miner can move here. And I'm going to move this colony ship here just to be safe. That one can move here, trying to trail the colony ship. And then this miner moved here. This miner will move and pick up this mineral. All right, that is the end of turn number, well, not the end of turn number 2. Now we do the exploration. So let's rotate this back. We have a 10 mineral, all right. This scout, 5 mineral. I am not believing this. This scout, we have a planet, Bendon. Okay, let's find Bendon. There it is. All right, Bendon has been discovered. And I'll put a 1 on it just to remind myself it is not there yet. What else? That is an exploration. I don't think I've got any other explorations. I don't. All right, that is it. Turn number 3. This scout will move here. First off, I need to rotate everything back so that I know what is moved and what is not moved. There we go. All right. Now, that one moved here. All right. This colony ship will move here. This scout will move here. This colony ship will move here. This scout will move, oh, I need to find a planet. It'll move here. Hopefully a planet's here somewhere. This scout will move here. The miner will move here to deliver the 5 to this colony. And this miner will go here to pick up this 5. And I think that is all that can move. It is. That's the end of turn number 3. So we do the exploration. The only one I've got is this one and this one too. We have a planet, Valhalla. Okay. Valhalla. There we go. Where was that? Right here. All right. Not sure how I feel about these planets being so far away, but is what it is. This colony ship, we don't do that till the economic phase. Sorry, this exploration, we have a planet, Z, which is right here. Okay, so Z can get a colony. Let's see, I need to put 1s on those just to remind me. That's a 1, okay. And this scout did move, that one's there. That is it for the exploration phase of turn 3. So now we go to the economic phase. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Duh! I forgot to do the alien economy phase during the economic phase. So let's go ahead and do that. Sorry about that. So this will be blue. The other side will be red. For turn number 1, it's pretty straightforward. Turn number 1, you roll a single econ dice. So for blue, I'm going to roll. We got a 1, which is not what I wanted. It's an extra economic roll. So I did roll that. And that is the end of turn number 1. Red rolled a 9, which is tech. And I'm playing hard, which means they get 10 CP per turn. They do not have a possible fleet to launch, so I don't have to worry about that. And that was the end of turn number 1. So turn number 2, I have 1 carryover. CP, okay. I have 1 colony. So I have 20, 21, 22 for the colony CP. And I have 10 for minerals, 5 and 10. And these go away permanently. Once you bring them back, they're done. I'll put those in my box here. So 10 for a total of 33, subtotal of 33. And maintenance, I have 4 scouts now. So a maintenance of 4. So I have 29 credits to spend. All right, 29. First off, we only have that colony. That one's done. That colony, I've got 1 colony ship, another colony ship. Actually, no, this one's going away too. So I need to build some more colony ships. So I am going to spend 8 for a colony ship. I am going to spend, that leaves me with 21. I need to start working on some tech. I will go ahead and start working on my ship size, so I'll do 10 for ship size. That's 18. That leaves me 11. Let's go ahead and buy a pipeline. and I'll explain how this works. So the MS pipeline costs 3, and I think I'm going to buy with 18, 19. I have 18. I have 11 credits, so I can buy 3 pipelines. What pipelines do, 3, 6, 9, so that's 9, 18, 28. I'll have 1 carrying over. Pipelines can extend from a colony, and as long as you put one in sectors and create a chain, it allows you, they generate 1 income each. So, for example, when I put these on my home colony, and that's the only place I can because I only have shipyards there, they will spread out. I could put 1 here, 1 here, and 1 here at Bendon, and I have a chain connecting a colony to a colony. And because of that, it will generate income. It will generate 1, 2, 3, because there's 3. Actually, I need 4 because 1 has to be in my home system as well. So I'm going to send 1 into the nebula and 1 to Arcturus and keep 1 at home, and that will create a pipeline for income. All right, and then I'll put the colony ship here, and that is the end of the economic phase. So now we go to the alien phase. Blue, on turn number 2, I will roll 1 die. I rolled a 7, which is tech. So they get 10 for turn number 2. And no fleet. So let's roll over here for the red. Red rolls a 4. That is also tech. So now they get 20 in tech. And that's the end of turn number 2. Economic turn number 2. So now we go to the increase colony phase. That will be this one goes to 1. This one's at 1. I need to get somebody. This colony ship is waiting to discover something. So I only upgraded 1. Actually, no, this one. Oh, I need to get a colony ship there. Excuse me. All right, that is it. So turn number 1. Let's get this colony ship moving here. It's going to come over and colonize there. So it's moved. Let me rotate all my ships back so I know what is moved and what has not. All right, let's go ahead and do the pipeline. Everything can move 1. So I'm going to go 1 and 1. And I'll turn these pipelines so that I indicate they've moved. And I leave 1 here. So I'm just going to rotate it. It stays put. This miner 2, will go here to pick up mineral. All right, that one's done. This miner has a 5. It will move here to deliver this 5. This scout will move here. Where do I want to go? Let's move here. Need to get all of our planets, our yellows, explored first. This scout will move here, here, and this scout will move here. Now, the miner I already picked up. So this scout will move here. And that colony ship's already moved. Pipeline's moved. Everybody has moved except for this colony ship, which is staying put until I find a planet for it. All right, exploration phase. Let's do this one. We have Draconis, which is a barren planet. So I don't have, I'll just put this Cobalt. I don't have one for Draconis, so I'll just use Cobalt as the placeholder. And we found that, but we do not have we don't have terraforming, so I can't send a colony ship there. And it has been all right. So this one is, here we go. We got a planet, Tempe. Let's see, where's Tempe? There we go. All right, Tempe will go right here, and that one is moved. And I'm going to put a 1 on this to cover that 5 to indicate it needs 1 colony ship. This colony ship, 2, 3, it can move here. It's going to come and colonize this planet. The miner, this is exploration phase. Sorry, I need to move that back. Exploration phase. This one is Maldir, a planet. Okay, we got another planet. And put a 1 over it. And this scout has asteroids. All right, and I do have an asteroids tile. So this one will go here. And that is, this miner moved. Everybody moved. All right, before we go to turn 2, let me reset everything. Colony ship, this one. All right, turn number 2. This scout will move here. This miner will move here to grab that 5. This scout will move here. This miner has 5. He's already moved. Sorry, I turned it sideways. This colony ship will move here. It's moving to this. This colony ship will move here. It's moving there. This miner will deliver 5 here. This pipeline will move here, and I'll rotate it. So now we have a pipeline. This scout will move here. And this scout will move here. And that is it for movement phase. Discovery, let's start over here. We have a mineral, 5. This scout. Oh, Aslak, okay. All right, so I'm finding my planets. Okay. This scout. Asteroids, okay. And that's discovery phase. All right. Actually, no, we got one more right here. Minerals. Okay. Now turn number 3. All right, now we can do this. I need to rotate everything back. And, all right, now we can move. Okay, this colony ship will go here. And it will flip over. It will put a 1 on there. Or actually, no, not yet. During the economic phase, it will do that. Okay, that goes here. This scout will move here. Gonna go check out some more stuff. The miner will deliver the 5 here. This scout will move here. This scout will move here. Actually, we'll move here. And then the colony ship moves here, so remove that. Put a 1 on it. And that. Okay, that scout goes, where did I put you? I think you were here. Yeah, okay. And this miner just delivered, so I've got to turn it sideways. Oh, actually, no, he delivered that a while back. I'm going to go ahead and send him here, even though he won't be able to pick it up or get it back in time, he'll still have it. So, all right, that should do it. Okay, exploration phase. Let's see, we got this scout. We have minerals. This scout, we have Vega. All right. And I think there is one more planet to be found somewhere. Draconis. Nope, not Draconis. I think I dropped a tile. I gotta find it. Don't see it. All right, well, we'll figure it out. Okay. Turn number 3, we just did the explore phase. I've got one more somewhere, don't I? No, that scout moved there. This one revealed, this one revealed, that one revealed. That is it. All right. End of the turn. So we'll do economic phase. I have 20, 21, 22, 23, 23 for the colony CP. I have a pipeline, 1, 2, 3. And I have minerals, I have 5, 10, 15. It was a good turn for minerals. 15 for minerals. That's 24, 39. 39 plus 3 is 42. I still have 4 scouts, which knocks me down to 38 credits. I can spend a lot with 38. First thing we're going to do is we're going to upgrade our ship size to level 3. That costs 15. That knocks me down to 23 credits. I still have a colony here to be developed and one here. So I need colony ships. I know I have a colony ship. I bought an extra. Oh no, I did not have enough of them. So I need to buy more colony ships. I'll buy 2 colonies are 8. That's 16. I don't really have a choice. I've got to get my money up. My economics is not doing great. So that's 31. I have 7 credits left. Can't buy a miner. So what I'll do is I will buy another MS pipeline for 3. What did I say? I had 31, 7 left. I can buy 2 MS pipelines for a total of 6. So 22, 37. I have 1 credit left over again. All right, let's put the colony ships and the MS pipelines up here at my home planet. And I've done all that. We need to place the units. I did, and now we do the alien economic phase. All right, let's do blue. Blue for turn number 3. We will roll a d10. I rolled a 4, which is fleet. Okay, it now has 10 credits to spend on fleets. Does it launch a fleet? On a 1 to 10, it does. So I don't have to roll for it. The question is, what will it spend? Well, it will spend it. So it spends... I know what I can do. It has a ship size of 1. The question is, does it spend its CP on... it has 10 to spend on tech. So you have to roll... Let me find the book here. You have to roll to see if it spends it on increasing its ship size. So the way it works is, it says when a fleet is launched, roll for movement tech. On a roll of 1 to 4, it purchases movement. It did. I rolled a 4. So it will spend that tech, fleet number 1. It will spend it on... The AP will purchase the next movement technology if it has enough CPs in the tech, which it does because movement level... Oh, it doesn't. Movement level 2 is 20 credits. Is that right? Yes. All right, so it will not purchase movement. Technologies other than movement are not purchased until combat occurs. When the fleet is engaged in combat, the AP will spend. Okay, so all available tech points. So it is launching a ship. So we will put a colony. I already put a colony ship here to represent it. And I scratch out the 10 and move it over here. It has 10 CP to spend once it gets there. Once it gets there, then I will go and spend the tech to do what can be done. All right, let's look at red. 9. 9 is defense. You double it, so defense on turn 20 is 20 credits. And that is that. Let me go back here and circle what I did. I did a fleet roll, and that was turn number 3. All right, that is it for the economics phase, and now we are on turn number 1.
Check out the new RPG and Wargame newsletter. Each week, the Tabletop Engineer shares news, products, Kickstarters, and much more related to the gaming hobby. It's free to subscribe, so check out the link in the video description below to sign up.